Hi guys, how are you all doing? Hope you're well and blessed. So I'm basically doing this video today where I'm talking to you about setting intentions. I was actually writing about this yesterday and I thought, you know what, this would be a really good video to talk about. Just to give you a few tips on how you can set your intention and to basically really, in a way, make up your mind about what you want to achieve between now and the end of the year. What is it that you want to see? Okay, so I'm Queen Shima, by the way, and this is my page. I'm gonna try and sit a bit better, guys. I don't know why I just sit so, like, okay. We're here, we're ready to do this. So guys, setting your intention is not some weird spiritual thing. It is about a practical thing where basically you're making a decision, you're making your mind up, you're being intentional about what you want. Basically, it's like, okay, this is a new day. This is what I want to see happen today. Rather than just going with the wind, going with the flow, like whatever happens, happens. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. You can make your mind up in reference to what you want to achieve by setting your intention. So it's like if you go shopping and you make up your mind that you're going to find the best dress today. That's setting an intention. You've created a plan, you're going shopping, but you've made up your mind that you are going to achieve walking away with a lovely dress. So that's what I really want for you guys. Make up your mind of what you want to see happen today, right? Start to be intentional, because guess what? If you're not intentional, you're either running your life or basically negativity is running your life. If you're not being like, okay, this is what I want. If you don't make up your mind, if you don't set yourself for success, if you don't put your foot down and say, this is how my life is going to go, then you're actually allowing the devil to run rampant in your life. You're letting anything, just other people will dictate how your life will go. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be someone controlling you. That's why like narcissists are they control people, because guess what? When you don't make up your mind of how your life is going, then people will take advantage and they'll start to control you. If they think, but if you know what you want to achieve and this is your standard and this is how your life is going to go and you've made up your mind, this is what you want in your career, this is what you want in your business, this is what you want in reference to today, this is what you would like to see happen at the end of the year, then you actually start working towards it. You begin to set those boundaries and everything. So think of who you want to be, what do you want to do, and what would you like to have. Those are the three things I want you to think about. Be, do, have. Who do you want to be in the world? What do you want to do, and what do you want to have between now and the end of the year? I really want you to think about this, and I want you to write it down. Okay, so for example, who do you want to be? You want to be successful, you want to be kind. If you want to be, think of the fruit of the Spirit in the Bible, where it talks about the fruits of the Spirit. Now, if a Christian wants to set the intention to have more fruit of the Spirit, then that means they might need to read that passage more. So, if you set the intention, I'm a Christian, but I'm just any Christian. I don't even care how I am. I'm just as long as I'm saved. That is not like aligning yourself with who you want to be in the Word. Greetings. Oh, greetings to you. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Ida, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. I hope you are well. Thanks for the likes and everything. Sure. Oh, that's good. So we're just talking about setting intentions, because this year it can end so well for you. It can be an amazing, extraordinary. You can look at get to the end of the year and say, wow, I finished this year on a high. And that is what I want for all of you, to finish this year on a high. But I also want you to have a great day today. And I want you to have a great week. But not just because everything was perfect, but because you decided for it to be good. I'm fine. Oh, I'm glad that you're fine. Yay. I'm happy you're here to join me. Where are you from? What part of the world are you from? Guys, I love you all. I'm so happy that you joined me. I'm glad you jump on. If you're here live or if you're on the replay, please drop me a comment and I will definitely reply. Sometimes I don't get to all the comments, but I will definitely catch up. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. So what I realized, I'm going to give you an example of setting your intention. There is a woman called Rachel Rogers. She wrote this book called We Can All Be Millionaires. I think it's called We Can All Be Millionaires. Or We Should All Be Millionaires, right? So this book is about basically her saying that every Every person should be a millionaire. We have the potential, we have the capability. Thanks for the hearts. And I just thought to myself, okay, this is amazing. Let me get the book. So I got the book, and I also got her course on the same topic. And one of the things that she said, that there was a point in her journey where she got to a point where she said, you know what, I want to make $1 million. She said that she had never made $1 million in 1 month. 1 million in 1 month. And she had 2 days left before the end of the year. And sorry, 2 days left before the end of the month. I'm from, is it Enugu State of Nigeria, Igbo tribe? Oh, that's lovely. I am from Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, yeah, so that's where I'm from. So you're from Enugu State. Oh, lovely, lovely, Igbo tribe. That's so good. Hallelujah. Oh, Nigeria. How is the weather now? Is it good? Let me know. How is the weather? So basically, she said that she's going to set this intention, like, okay, I want to make $1 million. And she spoke to her friend. Her friend said, do you think you can do it? Do you believe? She said, yes. He said, are you serious about it? She said, yes, I'm serious. I'm based in Port Harcourt. Oh, that's good. You're based in PH as well. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Wow. Oh, so I grew up in PH. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm happy to hear that. So we're very close. The weather is cool. Oh, that's good. The weather in London is very cold. We have cold weather. So I'm glad that your weather is nice in Nigeria. I miss the weather in Nigeria. I miss it. So basically, she set this intention that she's going to make $1 million. And guess what? She actually did it. She went and started to promote her business like crazy. I think she got to 600,000. And so she was like, I want to make $1 million this year. She only had 2 days to go. Any person would have said that's impossible. She's never done it before. Only 2 days left before the end of the month. But because she set her mind for success and did not back down, she made it happen. And that's what I want to say to you. You might say, oh, I can't finish the year on a high. It's too late now. It's over now. The year's over. No, it's not over. Because there was a woman that had twins, and she gave birth to a baby. One of the babies, 2 minutes before, I think it was 2 minutes before midnight. So 23:58. Let's just say that's when she had the first baby. I would love to experience it. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. One day you have to come to London. Happy Christmas in advance. Happy Christmas. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Christmas in advance to you too. So basically, this woman who had miracle babies, and I'll tell you why. The twins that she had, it's normal for women to have twins. It's a normal thing. It's definitely a very special thing, but it's with something that we've heard of, right? But what made it so extraordinary is when she had the first baby 2 minutes before midnight, she had the other baby, and it ended up being in the next year. So basically she had the baby in 2022, but she had the second baby 2023 because she had the baby a couple of minutes. I think it was about 8 minutes after, 8 minutes into the new year. So I think it was something like 0008. Hi, good afternoon. How are you, Dave? How are you? Sending you all the virtual hugs and all the virtual blessings. Hope you're good. Thanks for joining me. How are you doing? Oh, it's so lovely to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're good. How was your weekend, everyone? Let me know. So can you believe a woman had a baby, 2 babies, they're born in 2 separate years, just because of a few minutes difference, right? So if she had her babies the same day, so her babies were born basically 1 day apart, but 1 year apart as well. And guess what? This phenomenal thing that happened to her has made her famous, because everywhere she goes, she's always going to be interviewed about her babies that are born 2 separate years. Do you see how a miracle can happen just before the end of the year? Can you imagine the miracle that happened to her, that her babies were born 1 year apart, 1 day apart, but really just a few minutes apart? You see, this is the kind of breakthrough that you can get. So don't tell me, or don't think that you cannot achieve greatness before the end of the year, because you can, because the best is yet to come. You know, some of you have experienced some very hard challenges this year, but the best is yet to come. Today is Monday. Hello, Ida. How are you? Yeah, Monday. Yes, exactly. Dave says you're welcome. Hope we can have a good catch up soon. All being well. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's catch up definitely. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, today is. You know what? Today is Monday, and today anything can happen. Do you know what? For you to receive something new, you've got to think differently. Sometimes, okay, don't think small, okay? This is a day. This is an activity I want you to do. This is what I do sometimes, and I speak to my clients to do this. Ask yourself, if this was the best day ever, what would happen? And write down 20 things that would happen. It can be anything, like I would meet Madonna. I would go on a cruise. I would run a marathon. I mean, it could be, and some things will be realistic and some things will be very unrealistic. It doesn't matter. Write it down. You've already elevated your thinking. And guess what? Now you're thinking bigger. And guess what happens when you think bigger? You attract bigger things. Okay, so guys, I know that this year has had challenges and setbacks and bad things have happened. Nobody's been free from something bad happening. So definitely know that you're not alone, okay? You're not alone. But the year, there's so much to achieve still between now and the end of the year. You have a purpose. You have a destiny to fulfill. There are people that need you. There are lives that you need to impact. It could be that you write your book. It could be that you meet the love of your life. You could get married between now and the end of the year. You could get engaged. How about that? You could buy your first property. You could basically save up £1,000 or $1,000. You could end up receiving an inheritance between now and the end of the year. Something good could happen. It can happen, but you've got to think bigger. You could become an ambassador for a charity. You could launch your own charity. It's not impossible. Remember I said that Rachel Rodgers, she basically believed that she would make $1 million in 1 month. She was at 600,000. She had 2 days left, and it happened because she went and promoted her business, promoted her products like crazy, and she told everybody that she's trying to hit $1 million, and they actually helped her to do it. When I wanted to win all these different beauty pageants and competitions, sometimes it seemed impossible, and sometimes the impossible became possible, and I won different crowns, titles, and awards. So you can win competitions. You can travel. I've traveled to different countries because I believed. It doesn't matter what challenge. We all go through challenges. We all have struggles. You can still do great things. Your moment is coming. Having a life purpose is important for fulfilling a life. Having a life purpose is important for a fulfilling life. It gives direction, motivation, and identity. It helps overcome challenges and connect with people. It's never too late to find your purpose. The journey of discovery is rewarding. Oh my goodness, that's so amazing, Dave. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. That was very, very inspiring, honestly. Like, it's so true. Like, it can be so fulfilling when you have a purpose. When we know why we're here and when we're focused on our purpose, it can change lives. And I just want to encourage you, your purpose should include yourself in terms of loving yourself, loving your family and your friends. But it should also include, charity work, philanthropy work, giving back, making a difference in the world. And it should also involve your faith, also connecting to God, if you don't believe in God, I believe in God, but if you don't believe in God, make sure you're spending time to work on your peace of mind as well. I know they talk about mental health all the time, and yes, mental health is important, but also your emotional health is important. Your physical health is important. Your spiritual health is important. Your financial health is important. Have you looked at your finances lately? Have you got a financial plan? Because, if we're thinking about mental health, remember that certain factors affect our mental health. So it could be your finances affecting your mental health. It could be the emotions that you haven't processed. It could be the wrong environment that's affecting your mental health. So you've got to look what is affecting your health. Your physical health, spiritual health, financial health, emotional health. When you make a plan, even if everything is not better, it just makes things a little bit better, knowing you have a plan. Knowing that, okay, this is what I'm going to work on now. This is what I'm working on later. This is what I'm working on in the new year and whatever else. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for joining me. You're with yours truly, Queen Shima from queenshimamedia.com. And I hope that you got something out of this. Thank you so much for being here and for your lovely comments and for your time. If you're on the replay, please hit Type in hashtag replay, let me know you're here, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye.